Peace, peace, y'all. Happy Yom Revi. This is the fourth day of the week. This is when God created the sun, the moon, and the stars in the sky, separating the day from the night. In this space, we are in the energy of illumination, guidance, and balance. In the Hindu calendar, today is the day of Budvar, which is about wisdom, prosperity, success, and success in intellectual pursuits is, what they would do, their mantras and things on today. We are currently in the Shitra Nakshatra, which is the 14th lunar mansion. It goes from 23 degrees Virgo to 6 degrees Libra constellation. So rather than today, we make it into that constellation of balance, law, justice, truth, and righteousness, interpersonal relationships, bonds, and contracts. And we love it here. This particular nakshatra is ruled by Mars. It's all about passion and courage. The desire to engage in creative activities is here. Also, a boost in confidence and assertiveness is here as well. Welcome to the day of 8/27/9/899. On this day of 2/7, we are still in the third decan of the month. This is a decan of expression, creation, emotion, and understanding. We're in a day of 2 and 7, which is finding that wisdom, that balance, that truth, those interpersonal relationships, also value and prioritizing, as well as getting into our Tahuti energy. Our wisdom of a chokma, whatever, if you will. Sorry, let me say whatever. Of 7, Netzach, our celestial designer. So now we're finding wisdom in how we design the things. We can go back to the day of 1/7 or go back to the day of 7. During the second decan of the month where we're finding that harmony in our knowledge of 7, or in the first decan of the month when we were, just experiencing 7, what it was we want to design all together in that first decan of the month, right? So now we're finding wisdom. We're exercising the things that we're designing in our space. We're coming to some experiences, getting some data, experimenting with some things, and we love it here. And that brings us to 9. We give birth to things, as we find our wisdom in what we're designing, as we find our truth in what we're designing, as we find our balance in what we're designing. We're giving birth to this space. 9 deals with completion, wholeness, giving birth, sacral chakra of Sagittarius, house expansion, traveling, wisdom from the oracle sages. The sacral chakra is heavy here. We're going to build and destroy on this 9 that we built with the wisdom and our God energy. And that brings us to 1 and 7. So we come back into the knowledge and taking action on that Netzach. So today is heavy on the Venusian vibes of the celestial designer and what it is that you want to create in your space. I would say, write it out, go outside and ground yourself about it, be intentional about it. What do you want? We're going to take that 1 and 7, build and destroy with it again, and give birth to it, which brings us back into 1 and 7. We're going to give birth to it, build and destroy. Today overall is a day of 8, building and destroying.